Hey everyone, and welcome to my Deranged Archaeologist quick guide. Similar to all my other quick guides, I'm not going to bore you with fancy Adobe effects and all those fancy flashing lights. We're just going to get right to it. As far as the gear setup goes, what you'll want to run is prayer and mage bonus, with prayer probably being more important. The reason being, and I got a stats right above me, is that although he has a high magic defense, his magic level is 1, which ultimately means he's pretty susceptible to magic, because how much magic damage you take is, I think, like 70% of it is based off of your magic level. So, like I was saying, you want to run a good prayer bonus because you're going to be praying for missiles, and also you want to get as much magic offense as you can so you can hit them. So to do that, you can use some variation of robes that either give prayer or prayer and mage, like these ones right here. You'll want to run the occult necklace. You'll want to run a tormented bracelet. Devout boots give 5 prayer, so I just run them on there. Same as the miter, just purely a prayer item. And also the god capes, unholy blessing, things like that. You can use Shrine of the Swamp. You can use other spells if you do. And if you want to use like fire spells, swap this out for Tome of Fire. You want to use water spells, Tome of Water, all that fun stuff. So you can kind of customize this to whatever playstyle you like. But try to get as much prayer as you can, because that's really going to determine how long you're going to be there once you get the mechanics down. As far as the inventory goes, you want something kind of like this. You want an antidote or an anti-poison, because you might get poisoned on the way there. An imbued heart is nice to have. It's a little expensive, so you don't really need it that much. Stamina potion's always good. You'll notice that my inventory isn't half full with prayer potions, and that's because he drops a good amount of prayer potions that you should be able to keep a kind of steady supply. If not, getting there's not too bad once you unlock the must tree. As far as the manta rays, you can bring more if you're newer to this boss, less if you're more comfortable. It really depends on how you are with the boss and how comfortable you are. Important things to bring are the rune axe and the rake. Otherwise, you can't get over there. You're going to need that to get down there. I bring a holy wrench because I'm cheap. And of course, a rune pouch for alchs and all that fun stuff. If you don't have fairy rings, portals, all that fancy stuff in your house, don't bring a house telly. Bring like a Varrock telly and a dig site pendant to get there. Honestly, in my opinion, the hardest thing about killing this guy is getting to him. You can either take the barge here, Fossil Island, and go all the way down through the swamp, down to where he's at the bottom here. Or you can use the must tree, but that assumes you have it unlocked. In that case, use the dig site pendant, use the must tree, and then just work your way down. Now you'll have to bring a rake and an axe to kind of clear your way through. Watch out for tar monsters as well. When you get down here, you'll know you're there because you'll see a log that you can jump over. So for this fight, turn on Protect from Missiles, attack him, and learn to read, run to the other square. Just rinse and repeat. You really do not want to get hit by the learn to read blasts because they can one-shot you. I think they hit up to like a 93 in like the worst case scenario. So just pay attention for those. Learn to read, run to the other one. And boom. So you can do this when he's kind of wiggling around over here. If he spawns, like walks over here, you'll have to move a little bit and kind of adapt accordingly. But this spacing here works out fine for you to redirect him, because he'll throw it like in a fan towards you. So if you run kind of off to the side, he's not going to be able to hit you often. I'm not going to say never. I have not been hit by it, but it's unlikely, very unlikely that he's going to hit you with it. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found this video helpful or enjoyed just watching, please like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Doodles.